how they come in a field. I'm not sure Dexter found this one in a field. I think he found it in a garage, and he had it in his barn for 14 years. But if you remember, we were talking about the Dexter and Chance project, and it was a really sweet looking unrestored Model A. Well, it's back in the field. We've got our Model A chassis. I mean, it's pretty nice, but it's not too nice. I mean, you think about it, it's got mechanical brakes. The frame is not boxed. When you hear the term boxed frame, what that really means is the frame is usually a C-channel like this, and we just box it all the way around. But when we build our chassis, we use a piece of square tubing, so we don't need to box it. The car we're building for Dexter is going to have an axle similar to this, only different, and we're going to use a 8.8 Ford rear end in it with disc brakes. So out with the old and in with the new. We got the project going on in the building, but now it's out in the field with stuff out in the field. Okay, we definitely reassembled the body. These guys have been after it. I just kind of showed up and it was all ready to go. So we're going to put a 350 Chevy motor in it. It's pretty nice. We got a foam block and a shelled out transmission, so that really helps. Right now we're trying to figure out, a lot of time you hear the term a recessed firewall. Well, that reason is because the motor don't fit in here with a small block Chevy. So somebody said they used to, you was telling me, they used to put an old wheelbarrow. So we got an old wheelbarrow. We're going to cut up the wheelbarrow and see what kind of shape it is. And if we can kind of dish this in just a little bit and get our distributor to fit, that'll be good. And we'll have I wouldn't say a modern suspension under it. We're still going to do a tube axle with a 4-inch drop, and we're going to do an 8.8 coil-over rear end. But it's all bolted onto a new frame.
It's all there.
It's on a tube frame now. It's all boxed frame, not tube frame, but it's all boxed, and it's going to have some modern brakes and some modern conveniences for stopping and going. But other than that, it's an old car.
Yeah, that will.
All right, it didn't take very much to modify the body to fit on the chassis. We just took a little bit of notch out of this framework on the body itself and on both sides, and we got coilover shocks. The coilovers are both there, and a Model A is a pretty easy, straightforward build. It's a straight frame. The floor is straight. On the original car, it pretty much sets on wood blocks. So we've got the fenders all bolted on and the running boards bolted back on, and everything looks like it's going to work. So now it's just a matter of putting our suspension on, and Chance is going to have him one cool ride. So Dexter is working on, I think Chance isn't even 13 yet, but Dexter's working on getting him a car ready to go when he goes to school. So he'll be the talk of the school, that's for sure.